They sit at the bottom of your to-do pile. They create anxiety due to the uncertainty. They are satisfying for the budget-savvy puzzler and create a thrill for that treasure hunter. And now we will be using them in the first challenge of 2025. Hi, I'm Sandra, the Puzzling Canadian, and welcome to my channel. Well, it's the beginning of a new year, and with that comes goal setting and planning. And this year, I wanted to focus on puzzle challenges that are going to help you get through your to-do pile or perhaps introduce you into something new. But overall, I just wanted you to have fun with this puzzling experience. The first challenge of the year will be about thrift store puzzles. Now, I understand that many of you do not like buying thrift store puzzles, have had bad experiences, or just don't have maybe a store in your area, and that's perfectly fine. But this is a challenge that you can go back to later on in the year if you wish, if you happen to visit a thrift store and wanted to give it a try again. So what is this challenge all about? It's about thrift store puzzles and creating a streak. So what is a streak? A streak is an unbroken chain of events or a continuous period of specified success. And we've seen streaks on social media frequently. They're on Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, and many others. And it's all about creating habits. So what is the habit that I'm trying to create? It's creating a habit to work on your unverified puzzles, like the ones you find at a thrift store. And I picked those because there's such a mystery to them. You're going into a store, there's no verification that it's complete, but yet you're taking the risk with that puzzle. The key to this challenge is that the puzzle you're working on is unverified. So if you picked up a puzzle at a garage sale, at an estate sale, within a trade, or on eBay, and they were unverified, then you can use that puzzle for this challenge. Now, the goal of this challenge is to take your to-do pile that are unverified puzzles and start working through that pile, one puzzle at a time, until you reach a puzzle that has missing pieces. And that is when your streak will end. And if you want to, at that point, restart the activity again to create another streak, you can do that. Now, you don't have to do a thrift store puzzle every day. You set your schedule. You could do it on a weekly basis or a monthly basis. As long as every time you work on a thrift store puzzle, it will count for this challenge. Let me share with you how far I've gotten so far with this challenge. I started back in December so that I can provide you an example. So I started with some holiday puzzles. So the first puzzle I selected to kick off this challenge was a 500-piece Ravensburger puzzle, and it's called Here Comes Christmas. So a very pretty image, a lot of color, a lot of detail, and I had fun assembling it. It was complete, so I was very happy with that one. That's puzzle number one. Then I selected a Vermont Christmas Company puzzle. It's 1,000 pieces, called Family Christmas, a nice image, and it was complete. So that is puzzle number two. And then this next one I've had in my pile for quite some time now. It's a Schmidt puzzle called Lemon Elves. And this type of image is difficult to find here in Canada. And I started working on it, and it was quite a challenge. For a 500-piece puzzle, this was a challenging image for me. But in the end, it was well worth it because I really liked it, and it was complete. So now we're on puzzle number three. And then the next one I selected was a Springbok puzzle, 1,000 pieces. This has been in my collection for well over 2 years. And it's called Ice Cold Holidays. And it was complete. And I was so happy because it's the best deal out of the bunch. $2.99, and I had a coupon. So this was a great deal for a complete puzzle. And then I selected a Ravensburger 1,000-piece puzzle called Magical Potions. Pretty image. I've been meaning to work on or to find this image, and it had one piece that was damaged. So that's okay because all the pieces were here. So if you have damaged pieces, that's okay as long as there's no missing pieces. So this here was complete, and that means I have a 5 puzzle streak so far. So now here's where it gets a little nerve-wracking for me. I'm on a 5 puzzle streak. I want this streak to keep going as far as possible. I have about 8 puzzles that I purchased at thrift stores. Now I need to pick my next puzzle, and I'm hoping that the next puzzle that I select is not the one that ends this streak. So I think what I'll end up doing is pick a few of them, 4 or 5, and put them on my community post and let you, the viewer, select for me. And then that's the one I'm going to work on. And I know that you may be saying, well, you could just count the pieces, but then it's not unverified. Now you verified the pieces and it takes the fun out of the challenge. So that's what I'll do. Check my community post to see the text poll or the image poll, and then you can place your vote. So here's a little bit more information about the challenge. You're going to need some sort of system to record the thrift store puzzles that you complete. So you can do it simply in a notebook. You can do it on an Excel spreadsheet or any type of spreadsheet that you'd like, Google document. Or I've created a image, which is like a checklist, and you can see here that I'm already on puzzle number 5. So I'll attach that blank one to Instagram, to my community posts, so you can use if you wish to keep track. Just use some sort of system that works for you to keep track of your puzzles. There is no time limit for this challenge, so you could begin it now in January, or you can start it in a couple of months from now or later on during the year. If you are participating or working on this challenge and you have social media, you can use hashtag Thrift Puzzle Streak 2025. So then I could take a look at how far you're getting and what puzzles you're working on. And if you have any other questions about this challenge, please leave that in the comment section down below. Going forward in 2025, I hope to create more challenges. And as I do so, I'll release the videos and I'll label them with an episode number so you know which ones were released in which order. So if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future challenges. Thank you for stopping by my channel and viewing this video. I hope you give this challenge a try, and I look forward to seeing how far everyone can get with this puzzling streak. Until next time, happy puzzling.